You know, when you think of the Moody's, you think when cotton was king. Railroads, deepening of the port, newspapers, finance and banking, ranching and agriculture, insurance, economic development, employment of island and surrounding communities, philanthropy, hotels, foundations, historic revival, education, the Transitional Learning Center, medicine, Moody Gardens, tourism. For my entire life, the Moody's have been a part of it. And the city's celebrating 175 years, birthday this year. Anaco's 115 years old. So for virtually all of Galveston's history, the Moody's and their interests have been a part of the city.
I mean, the Moody interests through their history have had just a marvelous impact on economic outcomes all across the state. So it's really an incredible history.
Well, the foundation and the other Moody interests have absolutely impacted every aspect of our lives and made this a much better place to live and to work.
The Moody family has been a terrific asset to the city of Galveston and their people because of the jobs that they've provided through American National, Moody Gardens, and through their contributions that they've made to the educational facilities of the city. And there's not really an entity in Galveston that has not been touched in some way or some family by the Moody Foundation.
You know, I've watched Mr. Moody over the years, and his interest is growing businesses and seeing economic development and utilizing the resources of the foundation to create jobs and to create opportunities for individuals. And that's what he's done.
American National is a sleeping giant sitting on this island in terms of our national presence. If you look at American National and what it really contributes to this community, it's twofold. One is the job base, 1,600 employees here in the Galveston County area, but also because of our nationwide business profile, American National causes Galveston to get a little exposure around the entire United States. 3 million policyholders see the American National name, and so much of it relates back to this building right here on this island as the home office for the corporation.
The Moody family and Moody interest have in common a long history of service to Galvestonians, Galveston Island, and really all of Texas.
The Moody interests have been very supportive of the Galveston community in providing financing of many different types of businesses and personal needs. Also, they have been very involved through their philanthropic endeavors for the betterment of the community.
The foundation has done so much for Galveston with Moody Gardens and TLC, and recently with the Opera House, the Sunshine Center, and so many good projects. And I think the foundation's great because it helps the Moody family also leave Galveston a little better than they found it.
A great deal of the money stays right here in Galveston with the various grants that are made around the state. Any number of the nonprofits in Galveston that receive and have received funds from the Moody Foundation.
Since I started at TLC, we have a threefold mission. It's education, it's patient care, and it's research. And it's the research that I'm most proud of. And through the support of the foundation, we are changing the lives of millions and millions of individuals.
You know, they share that common interest. And so even if they don't completely agree with a premise or a proposal, they'll ask questions to try to guide it and move more into an area of common interest. We couldn't ask more from a group of philanthropic supporters. So that's really marvelous, and we greatly appreciate that.
Well, if you move around and look around any part of the community, there's something that is attributable to the Moody family being on this island. And American National and its jobs, the Moody Gardens entities, it just really has been a heavy influence or a big influence to help Galveston sustain itself and be the community that it is today. Without that Moody involvement, without this building in particular, it'd be a lot different.
The Moody name touches just about every aspect of our life in Galveston, and certainly it touches every aspect of education in Galveston, from funding stem cell research at UTMB to paying for scholarships for the kids that are graduating from high school to funding the expansion at Trinity School. It impacts everybody.
They've brought stability to our economy, our community, that has stood the test of time from generation to generation to generation.
The Moody family has been in Galveston since the late 1860s, and they're not going anywhere. Robert Moody has always, before him his aunt, before him his grandfather, there's been a great love for Galveston. And I do not see any of the children of Robert Moody who don't have this same love for this city.
The Moody organization and the Moody interests have been successful for a lot of reasons. Certainly Mr. Moody and his family are a big part of that. But the other part of that is they hire good people, and the people they hire contribute to our community.
It's a real privilege to work for the Moody family, for what they stand for, and to be part of an organization that does the right thing, that has the right motives in mind, that's in it for the long run.
It's always been a pleasure to work with the Moody's because the relationship is kind of like family, really.
You know, with Mr. Moody, no goal is high enough and no achievement is good enough. He pushes you and pushes you. That's what he does. And I think that's what has made all the Moody interests so great.
I don't know what any Galvestonian can adequately express the appropriate gratitude for what the Moody interests have done for our island.
If it hadn't been for the Moody family and the Moody Foundation, I do not think Galveston would be what it is today.
It's hard to be in W.L. Moody Jr.'s mind and know all the purposes he had for creating the foundation. But I think he'd be proud of the projects going on, getting Galveston ready for the next generation, and who knows what the future holds there.
I may be partial, which I am, but I really believe that Galveston has been good to the Moody's, and the Moody's have been very good for Galveston. And I look forward to a continued lengthy partnership between the family and the Moody interests in the city during the next century, the same way it's been in the past century.